If you're not hungry, I am. You may laugh. So for us, the opposition, if you want us to remove the man in power, we can remove him from this power. When we are students, we organized the Taisho Arena protest against Babangida. We organized protests against Buhari. And believe me, there was no north and south in the students. The protests that shut down ABU, University of Nigeria and Soka, University of Lagos and all that, the meeting took place in Kano. When we finished the meeting at night, everyone was told to go back to his school and mobilize school. Once the NAS president addressed a press conference, all of us were on the street. Submit ourselves to the interest of the nation first, before the interest of ourselves. That's why I choose this topic. And I like the amendment you made. It's actually state weaponization, because it's not you, it's the state. Even though they are not deliberately weaponizing, like he said, they don't have the idea. They don't know how to weaponize you. They don't know. But where the state comes in is, yes, they don't know how to weaponize you. They are weaponizing you inadvertently by stealing the money they should have given you. If I were president, yes, some of the policies they are pursuing, I will pursue them. But ask what's the failure? The failure is the gains of those policies are in their private. If they bring those gains, okay, we are paying, at the time we are paying close to 4 to 5 trillion naira who vote on ethnic and religious basis, or who spoil innocent, uneducated people who are poor to voting for people for the reasons of religion and ethnicity. That's why we are here. And let me tell you, it's a conspiracy of the elites. Forget, when we sit here, we look at what is the best way to go to grab power. We don't care for you. No Nigerian leader cares for you. And the reason why no Nigerian leader cares for you is because you will do nothing. You protested. At the end of the protest, the president announced increase in price of fuel because you will do nothing. It's an absolutely do-nothing society. Emma, you may not know, one of the reasons I called it was your level of knowledge. I respect people who are more brilliant than me. You, him, Professor Wole Soyinka, that's how the friendship started. The reason, I don't know figures, so you know figures. And I respect you for the level of knowledge of economics. In fact, if you are not here and I was a president, you would have played a prominent role in the government I will serve. I don't care where you come from, for Christ's sake. It's about moving the country forward. We don't want to move the country forward. If you're not ashamed, I'm ashamed. My passport was seized in Germany. I did nothing. My offense is that I'm carrying a green passport. They kept me for nearly 30 minutes, and I was going for a medical checkup in Vienna. Show us your hotel. Listen, I should. Show us a tour ticket. I should. Wait. Just because I'm carrying a green passport. So if you're not ashamed, I am. I am. That's why I picked up this topic. And let me tell you why I picked up this topic. Nigerian leaders and elites are not the problems of Nigeria. The problems of Nigeria are the followership. The leaders, look, when people say Nigeria is a capital, there are no capitalists in Nigeria. Capitalists are those with capital to invest for production. Do we produce here? Everybody relies on oil. Everybody wants to. That's why once you become president, you will see what will happen. As soon as you become president, you will not know Christians from Muslims. You will not. They are all coming towards you to just have a hand in the stealing. That's what happens. So I look at Nigeria and I ask myself, what are we actually doing here? Do we really want to be a country? If we want to be a country, I'll give you an example of my stay in government. I was shocked at a lady that I gave an appointment. And I thought the lady was a destabilized Nigeria. Her only call to power was going to see the president and speaking Hausa Fulani language. And I was ashamed. Very ashamed. Because I was looking for those who can change the country. And I told her, I am putting you in this place because I want you to change that place.
All right. I greet you, lovers of freedom. I believe you all listened to what Rotimi Amechi said. Now this one, Tu Baba sang in one of his songs. It be like say they want to act another movie again. It be like say they want to act another want to tell us another story again. Now you guys know the song how it is singer. Amechi have come again. They are now talking about how to remove the man in power. You know, one thing, the good thing about the guy is that this guy is the only politician in Nigeria that will tell you that you see politicians, they don't care about you. He is part of them. He has been there. He's still among them. But he is the only politician that will come out to tell you point blank that politicians, they be those guys, they bad. Oh, only him, they talk him. I give it that credit to him. He's always honest enough to do what? To say or to speak these bitter truths. The one that called himself Wike, if you see where this one they talk, we all know all the things he ranted before the election. We know all the things he said about APC. We are seeing the sort of dance he's dancing today. Zobano Uno, Nigerians, Zobano Uno. When I hear what Amechi talk, you won't be say, now one, you go to talk truth. Now one thing about him, one thing about him, he's a kind of guy that always what? He speaks his mind. Even when Buhari was in power, there was one leaked audio conversation. He was having conversation with people. He was talking about the one they called Buhari. Say that one don't know anything. The guy that one don't know anything that is playing in his government. You get the point? So you that is believing in Nigeria, how I want to remove this one from power? We they watch to see how I want to play that game. You get now to see how I want to play the game. Country like Nigeria doesn't work. It has never worked, and it can never work. This is the pure truth. The earlier Nigerians understand this, the better for them. The earlier Nigerians accept this bitter truth, the better for them. The better and this thing to save lives. Avenue to save lives. If they keep believing that one day they will magically elect somebody that will represent the interest of Nigeria. Now joke. Even this to be, everybody is putting Nigeria. Not people like us. We know he's not different from other politicians. If he happens to enter that position, man, he will not do magic. Jonathan has been there. He has good intentions, but they sabotaged him. Nigeria is so porous that even if you have good intentions to work for Nigerians, if you enter there, they will sabotage you. They are already there to sabotage you, to make your government You know? We all knew when Jonathan was in power, they were seeing him then like an Igbo person. They were seeing him, both Yorubas. Then they were saying that na Igbos they control Nigeria, na Igbos na then go power now. Are you talking about the North? They floated Boko Haram to destabilize his government. This one, Jonathan, no. But when the matter moves, they will tell you he's a South man. But when he was in power, they refer him as Igbo man. How much more Peter will be a typical Igbo man will assume the president of Nigeria? Imagine the kind of sabotage he will see. You know, he's already talking like, everybody know how he talks. Imagine by the time the pressure, they put him inside pressure. Use Obonge sabotage. They sabotage his effort. Wonder how he gonna talk. Una no Nigeria. When Jonathan, there was a program, Jonathan was talking about the unity of Nigeria. He said a lot of things that it's high time Nigerians to come together to think the way forward. If they will continue with Nigeria or you all watched the video. At least the video make round social media. In one conference, he was talking about Nigeria. This is a man that have been the number one citizen of that place. Come out to tell you, read you what the founding fathers, people whom we assume to be the founding fathers, their ideology, their vision, their opinion about Nigeria, the things they said. The man who has been number one citizen of Nigeria, in a seminar, pointed out all those things. You will never enter there. You that is not benefiting anything from Nigeria, you carry Nigeria for head. Carry on for head now. Carry on for head. When I hear what Amechi talk, more see as the magic could happen. Now I will the look. If una like, more don't give on a sense, una give on a self brain. The more you guys aspire to conduct election in Nigeria, the more you guys are sustaining the frustration, sustaining the hardship, sustaining, in fact, the more Nigeria they happen to you people. Now, waiting I got to tell you all. When I hear what Amechi talk, I greet you all. Peace and love. Please kindly subscribe, like, and share for more updates. Hit the subscription button for more updates. Peace and love.